All right, so this is the amazing thing about Lollapalooza. We're backstage, and who comes waltzing by but Matt Schultz from Cage the Elephant,
Hello.
just hanging out. Not even in a work capacity this weekend, but this is your type of environment.
I like it a lot.
I know. You guys are a huge festival people.
Totally. There's just something about the energy, and it's been huge in our journey. Just playing shows at festivals, and the crowds are always amazing. So.
Well, and Lollapalooza's specifically
Yes.
07, 09,
Yes.
Rainapalooza, and 11.
Yeah, that was like my favorite moment live ever. Seriously, like.
So I have that DVD, and I watch it all the time. And I wasn't here yet. I hadn't moved to Chicago yet. And I'm like, wow, that's Lollapalooza. That's so cool.
Well, it starts raining like torrential downpour, and like the thought that I had was like, oh, this is perfect. Like I was like, yes, because I saw some of the, the crowd stayed during the rain, and that was amazing, and
Yeah. Well,
it was a magical moment.
You're a very charismatic frontman, and to
Why,
take
thank
a
you.
moment like that, I mean, that's something that people will never forget.
Well, the thing that you couldn't tell is because of the rain. You couldn't tell, but I was crying with joy.
Oh,
No.
he's sensitive.
Yeah.
So you guys have been busy. You've been kind of holed up busy in the studio for a long time. I feel like I've been
Yes.
seeing these updates on Facebook and Twitter for a while with the teasers and the pictures, and then the official teaser, which we have on the Q877 Facebook page of Come a Little Closer.
Yes.
Which sounds so amazing.
Thank you.
So give me some info, give me some insight. I'm really excited for this album.
Well, we started writing it about a year ago, and we'd been on the road almost for 5 years solid.
Yeah.
Just between moving to England when we first started out and traveling around, and so it was really weird because it was the first time that we actually were able to have some distance between each other, and it was just it was an incredible experience. I mean, it's definitely riddled with like adversity, and there were a lot of challenges to overcome, and but I feel like I understand the band members more than I ever have in my entire life. It's like it's a unspoken understanding, and the record almost wrote itself. It was something that we started out with some loose ideas of what we wanted the sound to be like, and like always, it didn't turn out anything like we originally envisioned, but it started to take shape, and I mean, we're really happy with it. I can't wait to put it out, it's like this duality. Part of me is really happy with it, and part of me wonders, it's just like a mother's love,
Sure.
And I mean, there were definitely moments because of all the things we went through that I was just like, I couldn't stand the record, and you have this almost split personality where you see glimpses of its potential, and then there's other moments where all you can see are the things that you wish you would have done or could have done, and but I don't know. We'll have to just let the record speak for itself, I guess.
So how far along are you? Are you pretty much done? Do you have the songs kind of completely in their final states? And
I got the masters yesterday. So,
really?
Yeah.
Already mixed?
Yeah, mixed and mastered, and so
That's like almost done.
yeah. So the tentative date is October the 13th, and our single is going to premiere. When is it? It's Thursday at 2:30 p.m. I believe on
This Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so close.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. So
Wow. So is Come a Little Closer going to be the
Come a
first
Little
single?
Closer is the first single, and so yeah, it's crazy how it's all come to fruition. There were like, it's one of those things that when you finish something that's been this big of a piece of your life, you kind of
Sure.
feel like now that's like, it's like, okay, the work is done now. I feel like something really bad is gonna happen to me.
No.
So I'm scared to get on airplanes or walk around a corner, because it was like safe within the struggle of the album. Well, once it's done, it's like, now what's gonna happen, But
Well, you're safe here at Lollapalooza.
yeah, I'm safe.
You're
I'm safe
you're
in this
on our
tent. I'm gonna
couch.
stay here the whole time.
So give me, I know you say that you've been working on this album for so long, for a year, and you kind of have maybe in your head what you think it's going to be, and then you say that it's kind of changing and morphing as you're recording. What's maybe the biggest difference between this new album and the last one, Thank You, Happy Birthday? You say that
Everything.
you're getting to know your band members better. Do you think that you're more on the same page together?
I think that we're more distant in like the places where we derive our inspiration, but it works really well because we know each other. Like when we first started writing, I was writing all these like intimate, self-reflective, kind of inner-directed songs, and the band was really a couple members of the band were really into just making some super energetic music that was powerful and fun and playful, and so we started mixing the two polar elements, and it worked. And I mean, at least I think so. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
October 13th, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a title?
Melophobia.
Metalphobia?
Melophobia.
Melophobia. All right. What is melophobia?
Melophobia is
scared of being too mellow?
It's the fear. Yeah. It's the fear of music, which was really it worked really well for this because I used to I would listen to candid interviews from people that I respected and looked up to, like the greats and stuff, and you'd hear them talk about how they hated their record or couldn't stand their voice, and I never understood that because I always felt like you should be your favorite band because you should be looking for pockets in music that weren't being made at that time and try to make the music that you would like to hear. But I didn't, we worked so intensely on this record that I finally realized that when you tear every little piece apart to the point to where you're over analyzing things and
your ears will go numb.
Totally.
You see things totally differently.
You can lose yourself.
You should be your biggest fan, but you're also your worst critic.
Exactly.
Especially if you're a perfectionist.
So it definitely got to a place where lost perspective.
Yeah.
But after we went into the mixing studio with Tom Elmhurst, and he's the most amazing mixer on the face of the planet. He's incredible, and he really brought the record to life. And it was like, oh wow, this is what we've been doing. After he really brought it into perspective. So
that's so exciting. I'm so happy for you guys. And I mean, I saw that you booked some dates with Muse.
Yes, very excited about that. And they're really great guys too.
Yeah. They were just here, not just here, a few months ago, played the United Center. They always blow me away.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So is that nerve-wracking opening up for Muse? Or is that more of just, you know what, this is one of the most amazing things that could happen to a person?
Well, I love the band, and they're great dudes, and whenever we play shows, I just try not to think about it. Keep it as loose and just
just do your
go
thing.
with the flow, as you possibly can. So.
Definitely. Cage the Elephant always does their thing.
I try.
I heard that you went to check out Foals last night. How was that?
Incredible.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
They're playing today at 3:45, I believe.
Yeah. And they're great people too. Actually, I think they're playing today at 5:45.
5:45?
Maybe.
Be wrong.
But they're. You got 3:45.
Too much intel. No, I've got. Here, we'll find out right now.
You're probably right.
Stand by. 5:45. You were right.
Oh.
Matt wins the prize.
No, they're great guys too, and just such a good live band.
Yes.
They're one of those bands that every single time you see them, they've improved, and just growing and growing, and Giannis he's such a sweetheart of a man.
Yeah.
So.
Is there anybody else that you're specifically looking forward to seeing?
I really want to see the Vaccines. I really want to see the Orwells.
They're a Chicago band.
Yeah, they're an incredible band. Super rad dudes.
I could actually see the Orwells and Cage the Elephant. You guys have got that similar kind of I don't know. That's something.
Totally.
That's certain something.
I heard their record like early last year and just was blown away. My brother Brad's kind of like, he's the guy that finds all the new things that are kind of coming up, and
He snuck into Lollapalooza last year.
Brad,
Yeah, and got on stage with
yeah, he did.
Chancellor.
Yeah, he
Warhol?
did. Yeah, and you know he actually jumped on stage with someone and hit his tooth on a microphone, and he broke his tooth in half during the show, which was.
So that's the
I
worst
thought
that
was
can happen
funny.
at Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Other than that, we'll keep you safe. Well, Matt, I know you're so busy today, and it's so cool that you're here and you stopped by.
Well, thanks for having me.
We're super
I appreciate
excited
it.
for the new album, and
Thank
we
you.
will keep an ear out for Come a Little Closer on Thursday at 2:30.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for stopping by.